Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Brazil. Today is the first round of the Campeonato do Brasil. It's against, I should remember, Chapecoense, I believe. In fact, it is. And hopefully we can get off to a winning start before tomorrow's match in the Libertadores against Arsenal. So let's get straight into the match screen. Let's see what we're going to be doing in terms of the starting 11. And of course, we start off with the cinematic of our manager telling the team that they need to do the business this season. As always, you can hear him clapping. You can't hear him talking because he's mute. He speaks and words magically appear under him. And as long as his players can read, we'll be okay. There we go, everyone else clapping as well. Absolutely no vocals whatsoever, because that's the kind of atmosphere you get inside of a successful changing room. Okay, so let's have a look at the game plan today, and you can see everyone's on pretty good form except for Hulimar on the left hand side there. So I kind of tempted to use it as an opportunity to play one of the other players off of the bench. Podka wouldn't be a bad choice. We have actually received an offer for Podka, and I've negotiated it, so we'll see if they come back and offer us what he's worth. If they do, then we'll be bringing someone in the summer transfer window to replace him. I say summer transfer window. Brazil is in the southern hemisphere, so I suppose technically it's the winter transfer window. It begins in July, regardless. So let's see. We've got a choice between D'Alessandro, William Podka, and Suarez. Now, Suarez obviously offers us better dribbling, better speed. But William Podka is a better all-round replacement for Hulimar. So I think Podka will get the nod. Nonato can... actually, do you know what? Maybe Patrick can have a game instead of Nonato since he's out of form. Might as well use the squad since we have them. And that will do, I think. I don't really need to make any other massive changes. Antunes and Gallardo are both in good form. Don't really need another defender on the bench. So we're going to leave it like that. That is the starting lineup for today's match. It's Reds versus Greens, Internacional versus Chapecoense. And off to the races we go. So hopefully, as we've already mentioned at the end of the last episode and the beginning of this one, we can start with a win, get 3 points on the board nice and early, and really stamp our authority on the league from the get-go. Aiming for the treble this year, maybe it's a step too far. We've already got one out of the 3 trophies under our belts, that being the Copa do Brasil. So now it's just the league and the Libertadores to go. Very nearly qualified out of our Libertadores group already, so the pressure is off as far as that's concerned. Now we just have to start putting together performances in the league. Obviously, consistency is where it's at where it comes to league performance. Can you be the best team over 38 games? Well, we very nearly started off like it. It's gone out for a throw. Iago with the ball throws it into Patrick, who tries to lob one in but can't quite manage it. Edge of the area instead. And Mailton follows the ball out. It's going to be another throw to Inter. Here's Mailton with the ball now into Podka, who plays it back to Patrick. Sprays it wide to the other side. Iago's beaten to the ball. Patrick wins it back. That's something that he does offer this midfield when he plays, is a little bit of ball-winning prowess. Oh, that was close. It was a lovely idea for a pass. It didn't quite come off for him. Ball down the left-hand side. Iago's good on the cross. Here it comes. Goalkeeper Victor alive to it. Picks it out of the air and quickly boots the ball up the field. Chapecoense looking to hit on the counter-attack here. Diego Carlos with a real pile driver of a pass. And Potka somehow manages to win a corner from that situation. Here's Velasco over the ball. He's going to try the outswinger. Medium power. In it comes. It comes loose. Here's Guerrero. Back to Iago. Plays it in. Potka. Can't quite get to it, Potka. Patrick. All the way back to Schurz, who plays it out to Iago on the left-hand side. Velasco looking for the ball. Doesn't quite get it, but the deflection for a second looked like it might fall kindly. It didn't in the end. Chapecoense are able to deal with it, and now Inter in the centre of the pitch with the ball, looking to start another attack. Here's Melton. Back to Patrick. Melton on the run again. He might get to this one. No, he's just shielded away from it by the defender. Good canny defending by Chapecoense. 20 minutes gone. 79% of the possession so far in favour of the home team. But they just can't seem to fashion a chance. Here's Lomba. Plays the ball out to Iago. Velasco. Back out to Iago again. Ball played through to Lopez. Can he cut it back? No, he can't quite get it out from under him. And it actually ends up cannoning off the back of his heel for a goal kick. Victor with the ball once again up the pitch. Carlos right underneath it, but can't get anything on the header. Eduardo on the left-hand side now, looking to do something with it. Plays it into Vinicius, who finds Aylon. Back to Vinicius. Won by the defender. Good strong tackle. And here's the break from Inter. William Potka. He's got options around him. He plays it to Guerrero. Oh, Lopez very nearly with the overlapping run there. Nothing comes of it. Chapecoense able to clear it only as far as the head of one of the Inter defenders. Here's a ball through. Doesn't quite stick. Coense again with the ball. Carlos underneath it. Wins the header again. Here's Guerrero. Simple ball out to Velasco. Looking for the return. And he just about gets it. Out to Lopez now. Cross into the box. Potka looking to get onto it. Can't manage it. Defender. Very well done. Heads it out. It's going to be another corner. Velasco whips it. Here's a chance at the near post. And Patrick is denied by the goalkeeper. Very good header, but an equally good save. Here's Patrick again. Out to Melton. Oh my word. Melton wasn't expecting that pass. And it was slightly errant. And it's gifted possession back to Chapecoense. And that's an interesting ball. Really is. Out to Melton. He's going to look to put one in here. Can't quite get it to stick. Potka. Here's Patrick. He's going to hit one. And the goalkeeper again with a very good save. Low to his left. Looked like the ball was arrowing into the bottom corner there. Another corner and another opportunity for Inter. Whipped in again. Header. And it's just past the post. Unfortunate. Got decent power on it, but there was a man on the post. Even if he'd got it past the goalkeeper and on target, I'm not sure that it would have resulted in a goal. Victor Schurz underneath it, wins the header, but the second ball falls to a Chapecoense player. Here's Romero. Vinicius. Out to Eduardo. Not too many passing options. And Iago wins the ball from Eduardo. And now Inter down the left-hand side looking to try and make something happen. They've got 5 minutes of this half left. Patrick on the run. Back to Velasco. He's got Iago out on the left and he uses him. Ball into the box. Lopez heads it across to Guerrero. Here's a chance for Guerrero. But Gurdon, very, very well done. Got underneath that ball, won it, and made sure that Guerrero couldn't take the opportunity that had been gifted him. Patrick, Velasco into Lopez, through ball, Guerrero maybe, no, can't quite get to it. And Inter are really knocking quite fervently at the door now. And it's going to end 0-0 here at half-time. Not for the want of trying. Inter have been all over Chapecoense, I should say, like a rash. It's been a good half of football if you're in a red kit here. 71% of the possession, not a single shot allowed on target or off target by the home team. 4 goals. I am tripping over my tongue. 4 shots, 3 on target for the home team. 85 passes made, 65 successful. Not the highest success rate pass-wise, but they'll take it over what is a pretty appalling stat opposite for Chapecoense. 27 passes, 19 on target. When you don't have the ball, you can't pass it. So the second half kicks off here. Chapecoense are hoping for a better second half performance here. Inter will be hoping that they can make the breakthrough in this game. They've been frustrated somewhat so far. Rodriguez, that's a lovely ball into Lopez. Guerrero, Lopez on the run. He just beaten to it by the defender who puts it out for a corner. Velasco is going to try the in-swinger this time, so hopefully someone can get onto it. Potka's underneath, gets his head to it, but can't quite make the shot count. Rodriguez. And it just doesn't quite work out for Inter, and now Chapecoense with the ball in defence are going to play it long. And they might have an opportunity here if the defenders aren't a little bit quick about it. And Bruno Silva has burst out on the left-hand side. It's played into the middle. Schurz doesn't get to the header. And the ball limps out of play for a goal kick. But that is an indication that perhaps Chapecoense are going to be more of a handful in this second half. They finally found their teeth. Must have left them on the side or something. Here's Iago. Easy through ball to Velasco. Plays it inside to Lopez. Back out. At least he tried to get it back out to Iago. Still with the ball here. Patrick. Into Potka. Here's Guerrero. Ball through to Potka. Potka can't get onto it, and it's cleared by Chapecoense for a throw-in on this left-hand side. Iago plays it into Velasco. Here's Lopez. Here's Patrick. Iago. Lovely cross into the box. Potka takes a deflection off of the defender, and they just hook it away. Anywhere clear of goal is fine by then. Here's Rodriguez into Velasco. It's a bit of a loose pass. He's got an overlap on the left if he wants him. Here's Rodriguez. Sorry, Guerrero even. Don't know why I said Rodriguez. It's Guerrero who made the run. A lovely 1-2 between him and Lopez. And finally, in the 62nd minute of this game, Inter have opened the scoring. Here's the 1-2 in question. Played it into Lopez, back to Guerrero, and then a nonchalant finish. Goalkeeper very frustrated, and you can understand why. 2/3 of the game gone. They'd kept a clean sheet, and to be beaten by a simple shot like that, you're going to be angry. 1-0 to Inter. Long ball out, Schurz is underneath it and will deal with it. Carlos picks up the pass from his partner in the centre of the defence. Here's Iago now, wide out on the left-hand side. Velasco. Patrick. Lopez holds a man off. Pretty strong, the lad. Potka. Oh, it's 2. William Potka out of favour here at Inter, but he gets his opportunity and he takes it. He's scored a goal today which doubles Inter's lead and makes the scoreline look a lot more comfortable. 2-0 for Inter now, and they're starting to open up their legs. Lopez and Guerrero doing a great job of chasing the ball down. Here's Rodriguez trying to get onto the ball, and he does manage to get his foot in the way there. And Potka wins the ball now, but Guerrero loses it. Chance for now for Ilon. Lomba didn't wait to get out of his goal. He sensed danger, sniffed it out, and he put it out. Iago now into Velasco, looks up, he's got options in front of him. Lopez is the one that he picks out. It's played back to Patrick, into Potka here. Guerrero, he's got a chance to make it free, and he does. And this game has turned around dramatically. For a second it looked like they might not score at all, and now they've got three. A brace for Guerrero. And it's a lovely pass to find him by William Potka. Beaten at his near post. The goalkeeper won't be happy with that. Long ball forward. Picked up by Guerrero. Lopez opens up his legs. He's got a chance here if he can get clear of his men. He can't quite manage it. Tried to race them. Didn't have the speed to end up managing to get clear. Here's Melton. Patrick. Rodriguez. Lovely little dinked pass over the top of Ilon into Lopez. Looking for a 1-2, and he has got it. Plays it in. Guerrero. Oh my word. Potka very nearly onto it there. Carlos, dependable as ever in the centre of the defence, rises imperious and wins the ball in the air. Now Patrick into Melton. Potka. Guerrero. He tried a clever little backheel to Lopez, but the power and the direction wasn't there. Schurz wins the header. Here's Lopez. Ball's played into Velasco. Finds Guerrero. Lob ball over the top. Nearly finding Potka. They're determined for a fourth here, Inter. It's part of their play that you really do have to applaud, is the fact that they're not happy to just... Well, I say normally they're not happy to sit back and celebrate a 3-0 victory. If they can get a fourth goal, they will. Here's a shot from Guerrero. Victor down early, collects the ball. No drama. And you can bet your bottom dollar that Inter will be looking for a fourth goal here if they can find it. To take such a commanding lead this early in the season, even if it's only on goal difference, will be a massive shot in the arm. There's the final whistle. Internacional 3-0 victors thanks to a brace by Guerrero either side of a William Potka effort. 3 goals in the space of 14 minutes in the second half. And a game that looked like it was going to end up pretty goalless suddenly burst into life. There's the final stats. Chapecoense unable to register a single shot during the match. 74 passes, only 2/3 of their passes finding the desired player. In contrast, look at those Inter stats. Very, very comfortable. Amazingly, for a team that have won a game 3-0, the fullbacks not rated highly at all, only getting 5s. Guerrero with his 2 goals getting the man of the match performance and the bottle of champagne, 7.5 on the night, with William Potka on his return to the starting lineup getting himself a 7, and certainly bringing up questions in the manager's mind as to whether he should be letting him go at this point. There's the rest of the results from today's matches. Good wins for Atletico Mineiro, Gremio and Avaí. So it will be a three-way tie at the top of the table after match day 1 is done and dusted. Inter, Atletico and Gremio all on the same points, the same goals for, the same goals against. And now we get another cinematic from the, I don't know who this guy is to be honest, but he's happy. That's the main thing, he's very, very happy. There we are drinking our coffee, perfectly happy with what we've done today. So there we go, that is the end of the episode. Next time we'll be taking on Arsenal at the Estadio Julio Humberto Grondona, sorry. Oh dear, my pronunciation needs some work. It's the Libertadores. We have some negotiations which we will look at next time. But until then, thank you very much for watching. Take care. Make sure to check in tomorrow when we play another match in the Libertadores before fast forwarding through a few games of the season. Join me then. Bye bye.